This is the Writing to Learn Journal 2 by me, Omar Guerrero. The TIC I chose is Music, Grade 5, which is from Knowledge and Skills. It's Foundations, Music Literacy. The student describes and analyzes musical sound and distinguishes among a variety of musical timbres, including those of children's voices and soprano, alto, tenor, and bass adult voices. Prior knowledge and vocabulary. So prior knowledge they will have to have is the definition of timbre, then having experience hearing the four voices and knowing the difference between each voice, which is soprano, alto, tenor, and bass. The definition of timbre is a character of quality, a musical sound or voice as distinct from its pitch and intensity. And to be able to have a lesson where they identify the four voices, I mean, they must have prior knowledge of them, like haven't heard them before this lesson. And the goal is for students to be able to identify the different timbres in music. Purpose for reading and writing. In my experience, I have found that to fully understand music, you have to learn both ways, hands-on and also through text. For elementary school students, I would make a sheet for them to read about the different timbres in children, adult voices, and other instruments. For example, the sheet would have definitions for for example, bass, which is a deep, low sound. Then they would write an example of an instrument they think would be characterized as a bass timbre. And it would be, for example, like a tuba. Distinguishing the different voice timbres. The activity would be me playing different examples of different voices and instruments. Then they would have to write down what they think it is. And I mean, this would be after they did all that with the sheet. And to really grab the attention of the elementary students, most examples can't be like classical music anymore. I would have to find modern day examples of different voices. And this summer, I was an intern in an elementary school summer program, and sometimes I would have pop music playing, and I mean, they probably knew more than I did. So when the students hear a song they listen to at home, they are more likely to remember it. So, I mean, I probably can't find all examples of the different timbres, but I'm sure there are some I can use. How to help all students. Since some students would be more ahead than others, I would separate the class into groups and have them come up with as many examples as they can of the different timbres. So that way the GT students can push themselves more and the other students can learn from that student. The reading process and the writing process. The reading process for this TEAK is interactive and visual. Since they will see pictures after they read about the different timbre, then they will hear what the timbre sounds like. So that's how it will be interactive and visual. And the role of intention in writing will be to write for others, write for self, and interactive. The writing will also be expressive since it goes under class notes and answers to questions. Writing is really going to help each of them remember their own form of, it will help them remember their examples that they wrote down, because not everybody's going to have the same example for when talking about a soprano, because that is just up to interpretation. Because I mean, you can find things like this in the real world. You can't just associate them to music. Like, for example, a soprano voice is very, very high, it's the highest of them all. And you can't just always think of a flute, For example, for me, I would think of like a small bird, for example. And I mean, for some of them, they could associate like bass to an elephant since it's usually deep and big voice, so it is all up for interpretation.